My Taropist is now in session. Hi Virgos, it's me, Jessica. I am the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Thank you for joining me. Let's see, we're gonna get into your My Taropist session for the month of August. I almost said June, that's crazy. This summer is flying by, friends. It's flying by. We're gonna be in fall before we know it, which is my favorite season. I'm excited about fall, and it's almost Virgo season. So that's exciting. That means you guys get 2 readings this week, or this month anyway, hopefully this week, your My Taropist session for August, and then also your birthday reading, which is going to be really fun. And I can't wait to do your birthday reading and see all the good stuff coming up for you in your season and for the rest of the year, friends. Thanks for joining me again. What we're going to do is look at your overall energy, right? So we're going to take a look at your mental energy. We're going to take a look at your interpersonal relationships, anything that's bothering or distressing you, and then also your emotional energy. And then if we have time, we'll get some advice for you at the end, friends. So thank you again for being here. So I already shuffled your energy into the deck, so let's go ahead and connect with me. So if you would, I shouldn't have put that down right in front of my backup mic. I'm testing out a new mic situation. If you've been here before, this is new. Yes, but I also have a backup mic in front of me just in case anything goes awry, which it did for all of the water signs, literally all of them. So crossing my fingers, it doesn't happen for the earth signs, you guys. Okay, so take a look into my eyes on whatever device or screen you are watching this on, friends, and take a deep breath with me. Ooh. That was a strong connect this time, you guys. Sorry if you hear noises or see things moving in the background. I'm not haunted. It is my cat, or one of my cats. I have 2, so don't be alarmed, friends. Okay, let's get your bottom of the deck message. So you got the 6 of Swords as your energy on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be traveling or just moving on away from a situation or someone, maybe for some of you. Let's see. I feel like some of you are definitely traveling in this season. So I'm going to stop right here. So underneath that 6 of Swords, you have, this is just your pre-shuffle message, you guys, before we get into the reading. I mean, it's a little mini read. It's a pre-read, if you will. Sorry for the glare, but you got Princess of Swords, 9 of Cups, Strength. I will try to avoid the glare situation, but it's a little hard. 8 of Wands, and then 3 of Wands. Okay, so it looks like some of you are definitely traveling, or if not that, there's a lot of action-oriented cards here, okay? So a lot of you are definitely moving forward in a particular direction, and I feel like you guys are getting, a lot of you in this season, I feel like, are really mastering your emotions with this Strength card, 9 of Cups energy here as well. Princess of Swords, I think you guys are, some of you might have found some information out, which is causing you to move toward calmer, clearer waters. I think you guys are really following your passions in this season. I think you're feeling re-energized and strengthened, invigorated. I don't know if that's a word, reinvigorated, friends. And I think that for some of you, that might have to do with you getting away, getting a change of scenery, you know, moving forward, definitely following your passions and your desires in this season, especially as we are going from Leo season transitioning to your season. I feel strongly with the Strength card being here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. For some, doesn't have to be Princess of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or have those placements, placements in your chart somewhere. But more importantly, I feel like you guys are feeling very mentally clear-headed. You are feeling, again, very in control of your emotions. And I feel like, you know, you guys are just really eager to, I feel like, take action towards something, to move forward, to move ahead in your lives, okay? Maybe toward particular goals with this Nine of Cups here as well, okay? But either way, I feel like you are taking that forward action. There's a lot of forward movement, forward momentum, and it's looking good for you guys. I mean, this is fantastic energy. Again, feeling just very clear. I think a lot of you have maybe learned something or figured something out and realized, like, I feel like some of you might be course correcting in this season. I think some of you are getting rid of old baggage, because I did see the Nine of Wands underneath all of that. So I feel like some of you are deciding, like, I'm no longer going to fight for something that isn't serving me well, that is just causing a lot, bringing up old wounds, old hurts. I think you're moving into a new season for a lot of you. There's this energy of refreshment and feeling like, you know, reinvigorated. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Reinvigorated, revitalized, it's renewal energy, right? And I think you're just very clear about what you want to do. I feel like some of you are probably working on some manifestations here with that Nine of Cups. Like, you know, you're following your heart's desires. You're following your passions in this season. And I think you're deciding that the past is really in the past now. You're no longer dealing with any of that garbage. And it's all about you going after what it is that you want with clear focus, clear goals in mind. You've done the work, you've done the research. You're very laser focused on what it is that is going to be a wish fulfillment for you in this season, friends. And that is all that you're after at this time. You are not dealing with any more bullshit or baggage, okay? Good for you. Okay. What is going on in the mental energy of my Virgos? Okay, that was quick. Oh, yeah. See, you guys are all about, I just feel like I'm excited to do your birthday reading and see what that's all about, because I do really feel strongly like in this season, as especially, like I said, as we're moving toward your season, you guys are very, very focused on your long-term goals and what it is you want in the future and what it is that you're building toward in every area of your life, friends. I feel this for you, not just with love or, you know, that sort of thing, but I feel like, yeah, you guys are starting a new cycle. World card on the bottom of the deck for you guys. Exactly that. You're moving in, yeah, towards your wish fulfillment. What did I just say? Star card underneath that, 10 of Swords. You are leaving behind all this old baggage. You're ending all painful cycles, and you're moving towards cycles that are going to bring healing and wish fulfillment. Point blank, period. Some of you might have quit a job recently or left a job recently. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords energy there. Okay, friend. And you're starting a new cycle, for some of you, this is a new work opportunity that you have on the mind, or a new job that you are starting or about to start or have started, right? That is kind of a wish fulfillment. I feel like it's also like a leveling up in this season for you guys. I think, again, you're gaining control of your mental, your emotional, and you're just, again, all about, this is what I want. I'm very much singularly minded in this season, I feel like, is what I'm seeing for you guys. You're very singularly minded, very focused, very intentional about what it is that you want and how you're going to go about achieving it, okay? So what I got for you in the bottom of the deck for your mental energy is the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. So this is all just reiterating what I just said, because I was reading the cards and the bottom of the deck as I'm telling you all of that, friends, because this is what I'm seeing. You're starting a new cycle where you're really truly investing in yourself, but not just in yourselves. It's more about being goal oriented in this season. I feel like you guys are very much focused on particular goals that you have for yourself in the long term. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. And you're very, very focused mentally on, how am I going to achieve this? I think some of you are planning. I think for a lot of you, you're kind of moving out of just the planning phase mentally and into the action oriented phase, where you're not going from that 2 to that 3, friend, where it's not just about the plan of action, it's actually taking action, right? And again, this is all around your long-term goals and your passions and your drive and what you want to achieve. And I feel like you will with this Knight of Wands energy. I feel like for some of you, this is something that I feel like you're just starting out with this World card. You know, it's a new season, it's a new cycle, it's new beginnings for you, friend, closing out old painful chapters of your life, moving toward a brand new chapter of your life. Some of you might be coming into a very, I forget what it is, the solar return that you have when you turn 30. I know that there are certain significant key birthdays, because it is your season coming up, right? So all of you are going to be having birthdays soon, right? In the next month. So I feel like for some of you, it's not just a matter of closing out a new cycle and a new chapter, but I feel like you're going to have a birthday in this next month that is a key pivotal birthday for you. So friend, if that is you turning 30, if that is you turning leaving your teen years, entering into your 20s, or if it is you turning 40 or 50, or, having that, that half century milestone or whatever it is. I feel like this is a milestone birth year for you, friend, or birthday year for you, friend. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let me have some water. And so I feel like for a lot of you, it's causing you to think mentally about your future. Whenever you have that sort of a milestone birthday, it does cause you to start to think about, okay, what are the next 10 years of my life going to look like? What are the next 50 years of my life going to look like? What do I want to achieve? What do I want to accomplish in this next block of time, the next decade, whatever it is that you're thinking about, friend? Do you know what I mean? What are my career goals? What are my life goals? What's my purpose? I think a lot of you are kind of thinking in those terms. I don't know so much about purpose, but more about what's my passion? Where's my heart guiding me? Let my actions match up with what it is that my heart is wanting to achieve, or what my heart wants to receive in this season, right? So that I can manifest it and bring it to action. One thing that's great about Virgos and earth signs in general, I believe, is that most of you guys, I feel, are very much so not the kind of folks who just sort of, rely on like a wish, a hope, and a prayer. You know what I mean? It's also, you guys are also people that are very practical, and that in order to achieve particular goals, it's going to take a lot of hard work and effort and time. And you guys are willing to invest that time. And that's what I'm seeing here also with the Seven of Pentacles energy. For the Knight of Wands, it's like you're ready to take action. But with Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're very grounded in that action orientation. And you're like, I know I want to take action. I'm going to go after and pursue my passions and my goals and my dreams. A lot of you, again, manifesting with this wand energy. But it's also like you understand, you have patience, and you know that, rewards come to those who wait, but also those who work hard, right, friends? Over in time, everything is going to align for you, and and you're not afraid to get your hands dirty and put in the hard work. Three of Pentacles, and for some of you, I think you might be also putting your team together, or putting all of your ducks in a row, friend, or figuring out how things are going to work, all the cogs that are going to go into the machine in order to make everything run and operate smoothly. So it's really good energy overall for you guys mentally. You guys are definitely thinking about long-term goals here. Okay. What is going on in the interpersonal relationships of, wow, that was really fast, of my Virgos? That came out. Your cards are coming out, friends, like before I can even spit them out. Spit out the words. Okay, so interesting. Okay. Some of you might have had some issues with another earth sign, particularly if you are interested in earth sign males, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Obviously, you should know that you're a Virgo. There may have been withholding of communication or withholding of feelings, of coldness. You might have had to cut somebody out, Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here, because underneath, after that King of Pentacles energy, I'm seeing Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. I feel like you're at a distance or a break from somebody, and it's causing you a lot of mental anguish and chaos. You might have been fighting with this person. You or this person's been up at night stressing about this. Maybe you guys are having fights or arguments late at night, and I feel like you're in this energy of trying to heal from whatever that situation was with that person, because the card that came out for you, friends, was the Knight of Cups. the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this could either be from this person after a time of separation, Four of Swords, and healing from this, that this person could be coming back around to offer an apology or to finally express these feelings toward you, okay? Now this is after a lot of mental anguish, you guys, and a lot of healing, okay? Sorry for this glare once again. You know, this is after a time of, I feel like a lot of inner turmoil and mental anguish over this. And I don't mean emotionally, because I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing mentally, like this person was stressing you the fuck out, or the situation was stressing you the fuck out, or this other person, take it as it resonates, right? And so I feel like you guys might be on a break from each other, or you're about to be, if you're not already. And you're going to kind of go within and get some clarity on the situation and heal, or this person is. And then here comes the Knight of Cups. Now, this could either be new love coming in for you, maybe a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Or just a new person in general that is offering you an expression of love. Or it could be this person coming back around after separation, after some fighting, and then the separation, obviously, coming back to kind of apologize or express feelings towards you, because I don't see a lot of feelings that were expressed prior to that. In fact, it feels like somebody was holding back, and that could be you with this Queen of Swords. You could have gone in Queen of Swords mode on this person, gone cold on them, maybe even said some harsh things to this person, or were withholding your emotion in favor of trying to work through some sort of conflict with this individual, right? But I feel like could have been a Capricorn or a Leo. You got a lot of Leo energy so far in your reading, but I'm also seeing double. I'm seeing double and Sun card here. So could be Capricorn or Leo that you were dealing with. Again, strong earth sign energy. So again, could be another Virgo or Taurus or Capricorn. Okay. And I do feel like, honestly, you or this person did have strong feelings, friend, okay? I feel like there was also a very strong Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. I do feel like there was also, there was a bit of an obsession on somebody's part. I think that they wanted to have a new beginning, but the communication just sucks here. So let's see. This Knight of Cups, is this, please clarify, this Knight of Cups is the interpersonal relationships of my Virgos. That was also quick. My Mystic Mondays deck's been pretty chatty. Wow, that's a shit ton of cards, you guys. Pretty chatty lately in readings. Oh, wow. Okay. I definitely see could potentially very strongly be a male water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, coming toward you. Because you got the King of Cups. So you went up from the Knight to the King of Cups, clarifying that Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, Princess of Cups, and Judgment card. Okay? So you got almost all of the cups here, friends. That's a lot of loving, but also a lot of water sign individual people, perhaps. So this definitely could be somebody returning, or you renewing feelings for a particular person. Could be somebody coming to see you, or you going to them. Looking at the bottom of the deck here, there's that Queen of Cups. You got the whole family here, friends. The whole family. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like someone is definitely coming toward you, or you to them. Six of Swords underneath that Queen of Cups, to express feelings that, or passion, or to try to maybe rekindle communication with you, or reignite a passion that they have for you, or you for them, or just to communicate with you, to have a new sparkage between the two of you that they have maybe been holding back. I feel like somebody was holding back expressing something to you, and now in this season they've leveled up. They've gone from the Knight to this King, right? And I feel like that the feelings that maybe were hidden are going to be expressed. This still could also be a new person, you guys. This could also be like, as it could be multiple people with all of the people that are here, okay? I've got everybody in the family. But I do feel like there's definitely a mutual attraction situation that's happening. And I feel like it looks like a progression to me of somebody's feelings getting stronger. So if you have a water sign already presently in your energy, friend, then I feel like this person is maybe going to come forward and express some feelings to you that they maybe were holding back previously. And if you don't already have a water sign in your energy, this could be new love coming toward you, somebody that you develop a new attraction with, because we do have the Princess of Cups here. Or it could be either an apology or somebody expressing feelings to you is what I'm seeing, okay? With the Judgment card here, you may have to make a decision between more than one person. Maybe past and new, that could be as well. Or someone older and someone younger than you, okay? That could also be it. And if not that, I feel like there's an energy here. I'm just hearing marrying each other. I don't know what that's about. I feel like there is going to be somebody coming in that I feel like you're just going to feel this natural attraction and affinity for, okay? If this isn't somebody, it could be a past person or it could be new, so take it as it resonates, okay? Because it's hard to say when you've got like the knight, the king, the princess, and then the queen down here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it could be a male or a female, it could be younger, it could be older, who knows? You could have your choices here. But what I am feeling is that after a period of time where I feel like maybe you weren't feeling the love, okay, where you were feeling like you weren't, someone just couldn't get it together to just emote to you, just to feel, or that could be you, friends, like maybe you've been closed off emotionally, okay? Maybe you've been kind of guarded or been guarding your heart. And so either way, I feel like it's like this gusher coming for you of just emotional expression of someone or yourself even transforming in this season and being able to like really express feelings and to really find someone that you just like your souls just kind of align, you know, like where you mirror each other, where it's like the attraction is mutual, the feelings are mutual, it's easy. Do you know what I'm saying? Where the love is there and it's strong. And I think it's gonna have you like thinking about a future with this person, okay? But I do feel like it's just kind of like, it sort of feels like a melting of the heart, you know what I mean? Like this fire gets lit and it ignites and it kind of opens you up in a way that you haven't been open before to love. And because I feel like you're just gonna feel like you can trust this person. Like, you know, like you guys are kind of, you know, two sides of the same coin kind of an energy. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this person's going to really allow you and help you to open up and express yourself emotionally and kind of melt you in a way, you know, where you kind of feel like you can trust this person with your heart. You know, I'm looking at this Princess of Cups just kind of giving her heart, you know, like you're going to be able to feel like that part of yourself that maybe you thought was lost or gone is now, you know, there's a softness to you, a vulnerability to you, and a way that you hadn't felt for a long time. Okay, what is bothering, that was too fast. Okay. What is bothering or distressing my Virgos? Thank you, Spirit. What is bothering or distressing my Virgos in this season? Did the card just flip all the way over? It sure did. Wait, it did an entire 360. Okay, what is bothering or distressing my Virgos? Okay. Okay. Again, some of you could be going on an adventure with friends. I got the Fool card, 3 of Cups, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you could be developing a new attraction. For some of you, there's definitely something new or someone new coming in. Now, here's that male fire sign. This could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or just someone that you have a very strong attraction to. And I feel like you've been manifesting this, and it is going to be divinely guided when it does come. It may be some time with this Wheel of Fortune, you know, but I feel like when you do, it's kind of like because I know this is what's bothering or distressing you, but I think it's kind of like the attraction's going to be so strong that it may cause you a bit of distress. This person may put initially you may be competing for this person's attention with somebody else, Three of Cups, okay? But I feel like it's kind of going to have you feeling really giddy and really excited, and like this way, again, with that Princess of Cups energy too, it's similar energy. It's like I'm just feeling these feelings of you feeling very giddy, like, you know, childlike, like schoolgirlish or schoolboyish, you know, like a crush, you know, like you're gonna be so kind of Twitter-pated that I think it might cause you a little bit of like pump the brakes, hold on, because I feel like you guys in your mental, you're so practical. It's like, you know, you're so practical, you're so like grounded in your mental energy, and I feel like there's something that is coming for you, an attraction in particular. It could be water sign male, could be fire sign male or female, gender doesn't matter, right? But I feel like you guys are kind of gonna get to this place where it's like you're seeing that Ten of Cups and you want to take that leap of faith with this Fool card there, you know, toward this person. Knight of Pentacles is underneath that. But I feel like it's almost like you're going to be a little bit scared, because I think that you guys are so used to being a little bit more reserved with your emotions that this thing is going to have you wanting to, like, you know, pull a freaking Tom Cruise jumping on Oprah's couch and be like, you know, I'm in love, or whatever the fuck he did. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's going to be a little bit hard for you to restrain yourselves, friends. And that's where I think that this, you know, Five of Wands energy is coming from, is like it's just going to be so much and so exciting that you're just going to be like, you know, like, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can trust myself with this strong attraction that I am feeling here. Or maybe this person might come, this could also take it like this, friend. It could be this person come toward you, spitting some game. You could be starting to date with this Three of Cups energy, just out having fun with your friends, and then you suddenly meet this person, Fool card, and it's like, you know, the way that this person approaches you, you might not initially trust it in a certain way, because you might be like, oh, you probably got somebody else, or, oh, you probably say that to everyone, or, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's might feel a little bit too good to be true initially. But the thing is that you guys have been manifesting this, Magician, okay? This is like divinely guided, I feel like. Wheel of Fortune underneath that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, this isn't, it's gonna feel crazy, but it's not for nothing. It's like you have, it's gonna feel crazy, but the fact of the matter is, the truth of, and the reality of the situation is, you guys were planning for this. Like, you've been working toward this. You've been manifesting this. So yeah, it's gonna happen really quickly maybe, but over time, you know, in divine timing. But it's like, it's gonna feel like it's moving quickly, or that this happened so suddenly and abruptly, but it's not, because it's sort of like you've already been doing the work behind the scenes, similar to this other work that you guys are doing and trying to work towards your goals in the 3D. And you're making those plans and taking action in your mind, and then you're putting in the work in the 3D to manifest things in the 5D that are coming into the 3D, right? And this is all like, you've been doing 5D work on this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? You've been manifesting, you've been affirming, you've been doing all of that stuff, you've been praying, you know, all of that. And then it's like, it comes and you're like, but I didn't even really do much work for it. Yeah, friend, you did. You kind of did. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think you guys get it. Okay. So don't let it bother you when it happens, you guys. Do be very careful. Yes, I mean, don't let your wits, excuse me, completely vacate the premises. Like, keep your wits about you, and I think you're fine in your mental. I'm not worried about you all Virgos when it comes to that. But, you know, I do see this Three of Cups. I don't take it as third party. I think you guys are going to be celebrating and having a lot of fun. I think, you know, but I think when the warning, if anything, comes in, is maybe don't rush too much with the physical connection. Five of Wands, King of Wands, like, even if the attraction is there and it's super strong and mutual, which clearly it's going to be or is if you've already have entered this cycle, friends. But the thing that I want to tell you all is maybe don't rush the physical part, even if everything else is aligning and it seems like it's coming really quickly for you, happening really fast for you. I do feel like maybe pump the brakes when it comes to the physical part of this, and then maybe that will help you to kind of be a little bit more clear-headed as you proceed. Okay. All right. What is, we might be running out of time. In fact, let me stop this and then we'll do your emotional energy in just a second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. That was so quick. All right, emotional energy. What is going on in the emotional energy of my Virgo friends? That doesn't count. It's like half the deck. Screw that. Okay. This deck is just like really chatty tonight. All right. What is going on in the emotional energy of, okay. All right. So this is back with that King of Pentacles. So some of you are definitely dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't feel like this is your energy, even though I know y'all are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this is going back to the message from your pre-shuffle message, where I feel like you might have kind of been thinking about. Now I don't see, again, here's Capricorn and Leo down here. I think a lot of you had like a crush on a Capricorn for some, or a Leo. Okay. Very strong here. I think you might have at one point thought that maybe this person could be your Two of Cups. I think you definitely were kind of carrying, though, this one side. It might have been a little one-sided, this connection, in that you were kind of carrying the burden of it, or this other person might have. Take it as it resonates, friend. I think, though, that it was kind of a struggle, even though you wanted this Two of Cups with this person, even though you wanted this mutual attraction. Something feels like a little bit one-sided with regard to this connection. And I feel like you might have toyed with the idea, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, of maybe having, of wanting this person to offer you commitment or love or something like that. But I feel like you've been a bit disappointed. I just feel like it didn't all line up with your expectations or your hopes anyway, okay? And I think with this Four of Cups here, I just think that this offer didn't ever really come to fruition in the way that you had maybe hoped it would. Now, for some of you, this is, for others of you, there's an entirely different message. I'm just reading it this way initially because of the energy from the pre-shuffle message, but there's an entirely different message for some others of you Virgos, okay? And I'll get to that in just a second. But King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, I think that you found yourself at a crossroads with this person. I think sort of like a game of chicken, I feel like, with words or conversations with this Five of Swords energy, where it was kind of like each of you trying to one up the other, or be right, or you know what I mean, or have the last word, or have the last say. It's sort of like that, and I feel like it's like a miscommunication. Also, I'm feeling with this Four of Cups, like what was being spoken or said wasn't what one person was feeling or thinking, and it's sort of like there's a failure to communicate here is what I'm feeling like, or at least communicate effectively, or communicate in such a way where you guys could really get on that same page. And I do feel like the attraction was mutual, but I feel like when it comes to the actual connection, I don't think you guys were ever quite on the same page, or that things were just not, there was too much conflict, too much inner fighting. And the card that came out for you for emotional energy was the Nine of Swords. So I think emotionally, a lot of you were feeling a bit anxious in this season, a little stressed out, because I think of this situation, because of some sort of conflict that you might be having. Now, for some of you with this King of Pentacles here, it could be with regard to a work situation. You might be feeling disenchanted with your present work situation, or with a boss or somebody that you work with, right? And you may be having some conflict at work, maybe with a coworker or multiple coworkers. It may be feeling like you have to stand your ground on a particular issue with a particular person at work, and it could be causing you a lot of anxiety, stress, being up at night, like, I cannot fucking stand that place or that person, I don't want to go there tomorrow, I don't want to deal with those people tomorrow. For some of you, it could be that. Some of you might be, the other message that I was getting with this energy was that some of you might be struggling a little bit with your mental health in this season, or your emotional health anyway in this season. I'm saying mental because I saw, this Queen of Swords, Princess of Pentacles, just trying to work on getting that mental stability and clarity right now, because right now I feel like your thoughts, and this is funny because this is supposed to be your emotions, but it's very much strong mental energy, because I feel like emotionally you're kind of all over the place. You're not feeling settled. You're not feeling, like there's a lot of emotional stability right now in this season. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's you really working on trying to get that emotional stability back and not feel so much like, you're fighting these battles within, you know what I mean? Feeling a little bit depressed, a little bit defeated, a little bit discouraged. Maybe you're disappointed for some of you. Like some of you might have like some sort of wish fulfillment that you're hoping for, and it just doesn't feel like it's coming through, or it just feels like it's a fight or a struggle for you. And really what you want is to overcome that so that you can have your happiness and your joy again, okay? That is definitely for others of you Virgos, okay? What advice do we have for Virgos in this season? What advice do we have, Spirit? 5 of Wands. Man, 5 of Wands keeps wanting to come out. Some of you might be trying to make a head over heart decision in this season. I feel like for some of you, you might feel like love has been a struggle, or getting this 10 of Cups has been a struggle. 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and 10 of Cups. So again, for some of you, I do feel like you've been wrestling with some emotional issues in this season, not feeling quite yourselves for some. For some of you, it's sort of like there may be a decision that you have to make when it comes to your future and your happiness, your future happiness, and you might be really struggling or wrestling within yourself about having a particular conversation with somebody or making this decision. And for some of you, it might have to do with leaving a job so that you can go pursue another position that is going to be more financially rewarding and fulfilling for you in this season. Okay, that's for some, not for everyone. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. So I do feel like a lot of you are definitely thinking about your future and trying to make some decisions and plans toward your future. And again, it may be requiring you to make a head over heart decision, in which case I feel like Spirit is saying to really follow your intuition. And to really trust your intuition in this season, okay? So if you find yourself at a crossroads and you find yourself really wrestling with something, and it may be having to end a cycle so that you can go toward a cycle that's going to be more emotionally rewarding and fulfilling, or make a decision to do something that is going to help you get more emotional stability. It's like, trust your intuition when it comes to this, and don't be afraid to ask for help also. I feel like, because I see some 6 of Pentacles underneath that, like, don't be afraid to ask someone for help or advice or wisdom. I know sometimes we get stubborn and we try to withhold information. We don't want it to be judged, or we don't want people to look at us funny. Especially, I'm feeling like for some of you this might be a decision around maybe getting some help in terms of like maybe medication or something like that, in order to just, temporarily, even just to kind of help you through this particular season where your emotions might be a little bit unbalanced. And I think, in which case it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to seek help if you need it, okay? For some of you, this might be needing to talk to an advisor, a counselor, maybe a spiritual mentor of sorts. And I believe, Spirit saying that's okay. Also, You know, again, don't be afraid to ask for the help and support. If it's a matter of you getting your stability back, friends, or making really big life decisions, don't feel like you have to do that completely in a silo. I know a lot of you feel like, you know, I can do battle by yourself, all by myself, you know, and I see that you can, but sometimes we get by with a little help from our friends, and that's okay too, friend. You know what I mean? It's okay to ask for help and support if you need it. You know, it's okay to go to therapy if you need it. It's okay to take medication if you need it. Now, I have my own feelings and thoughts on that. I don't feel like that needs to be, I don't believe in band-aid solutions to problems, friends. I believe in holistic approaches to our holistic health, you know, and I don't, and so, you know, I'm not talking about band-aid solutions. I'm just saying that in this season, if you feel like you're struggling a little bit, it is okay to ask for help and guidance and support. But also trust yourself, trust spirit, especially when it comes to making big decisions. Definitely, you know, trust your intuition, but also don't be afraid to ask for a little help from your friends or from whomever you need support from, okay? All right, friends, that is the My Taropist session for you all for the month of August. Thank you so much for joining me. I know this was a bit of a long one because this month I've been adding pre-shuffle messages for the signs. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do that for everybody because it just makes the reading so much longer. But I know that people love them, and I do too sometimes. So, all right. Cheers to you guys. Can't wait for your birthday reading. Happy birthday to all my Virgo people. Shout out to my cousin Brooke, who's been a huge supporter of the My Taropist channel. Happy pre-birthday to you. Enjoy, your birthday month. And also, what else? Oh, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. It means so much to me. Thank you for all of your support, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Sending you so much love. Cheers to you.